that little thing you worked in the beginning is awesome. Which where you're like down here and you kind of get your pinky up here and you're kind of just doing that little. It's a little chord, but a really nice.
Oh.
Maybe you're here, you're working off here, but you had your pinky. Somewhere you had a little something nice going. It was just like a nice sound. And kind of hidden. So, you know, that's why I was trying to put your finger up there. Just kind of, like when it's kind of fading out, that was a nice little...
Oh, yeah, kind of roll over a chord a little bit?
Yeah. When you had something going with your pinky up there on it. But yeah, that was cool. That was really good. Yeah, there's something... Yeah, something like that.
Bluesier?
Yeah. It was just like, you know, I think you were kind of working off some riffage and you just kind of found that like nice little arpeggiate, that little kind of let it ring though. And it was somewhere in the beginning you were doing that. And I was watching it, going, yeah, that's nice when it's kind of just fading. You know.
Would it be beneficial to listen back to a couple of endings and point it out to me and go?
Maybe come in a little higher up, wailing, you know.
After the stop?
Yeah, after the stop. And you're just going. Get up there.
Yeah, coming in on 10 would sound nice.
All right, I'll go right.
Just like go up, get up high on that thing and really just start wailing. You know, because it's really not a long solo. You know, it's only. There's only 4 of those, you know, so I'd rather see you get right into it and
just hit it,
bomb it, you know, riff from the beginning, and then you can kind of third verse, you know, start riffing between, you know, lyrics, you know.
All right, so now, okay, so first and second verse. So you don't want riffs? Would you prefer some roll-in volume texture things?
I like that kind of stuff, yeah, and even like some of that stuff, like I told you, like the little, you got that little chord thing going, you know, you found your space there, but definitely, yeah, hit that. And I do like what you're doing over the build up too, you know, because you're adding that wah, you know, as we're kind of working our way up through that, you know, little bridge.
Yeah.
Before the stop, you're filling in with some nice wah, you know, stuff, and then just let it stop and then get yourself ready to just fucking rip.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, think of the beginning like as sort of texture build up, like. Think of it all as just building up to when you're in a solo.
Okay.
There's that hard pause and then you just hammer it. And then sort of blues riffs out.
Yeah, blues riffs out, you know, and the ending is, you know, it's a verse, there's no chorus. So it's all over the G minor. So, you know, riff over after the words, you know, but then you can start kind of, you know, adding even more because I'm just kind of repeating myself a little bit. And then Travis comes in at the end, you hear that little keyboard go back to the beginning theme, you know.
Try not to give away that because it's really pretty and I like that.
And I like the way you end it. I like the way you go back to the, you know, just kind of.
Yeah.
I like the volume rolls and stuff like that. So, you know, I think we're getting there. I think it's.
Yeah. After the solo, is there another verse, or do you just go into that outro where you kind of repetitive lyric?
It repeats the first verse, but then it just repeats, you know, a couple of the lyrics, you know.
Okay.
So I probably got about 10 lines or more, you know. Over that G minor, you know.
You want to grab the acoustic? Can we just check that build up together?
Yeah, sure. Got my empty 12 strings out of tune, but I don't feel blue. But tomorrow I will, and I'll go down to my still.
Just to climb.
Yep.
I want to find. Yeah. One more time on the climb.
The guitar guitar solo is gonna come.
Yeah.
But it's like when it's gonna come, because it's like late nights.
Yeah.
You know, low lights. There's the guitar. So when you hit it, that's the moment. Like think of everything you're doing is building to like everyone's like, when's it coming? When's it coming?
Right,
When's
right.
it coming? You have the break.
Yep.
Nail it.
Yeah. Which is great because when I originally demoed it, I was soloing the whole song.
Yeah, you could.
It was like, you know, I was like, okay, there's really no distinct solo. It's just like, you know.
And if you listen back to my first pass,
yeah,
that's essentially what it's.
But that was with, you know, just, you know, a good acoustic guitar and electric.
Yeah.
This now has the keyboard, you know, adding the texture and the bass is fucking incredible. It is. I mean, it really is for one note. I mean, you found the exact notes for those verses.
Struck the balance.
Yeah, I mean, so it's really. I'm really happy. I couldn't really picture this going in exactly where it was. That's what's great about the band, man. Yeah. Then you're nailing it, and what I think after you got those 8 bars or so that you're soloing, and the vocals come back in, you know, you can still, you know, that's still part of your soul.
Alright.
You know,
I like writing it out.
fill in around those voices, you know, the vocals, you know,
Okay.
as much as you want. You know, let something ring over, you know, I mean, because, you know, that's.
I like that, a little free reign at the end.
Yep, and then you'll find your way back down towards the end. You know, when we're getting towards the end. Got it. That was a sweet take, man. Yeah. That because I thought there
You
was.
want to go listen quick?
No. I mean,
After this tape,
when we go to mix this thing,
I think the first
want to
one was
listen
nice.
to.
it was.
Yeah.
My only blunder in the first one is that I played over your lick. So maybe we just grab the. I'll get a nice thing on the build.
Yeah. I think we're
I don't
starting.
think you overplayed over the lick though.
No.
Like you did play over it, but it wasn't. I didn't think it was in competition.
Right.
When I was
Right.
listening.
But that would be interesting to see how.
I'll just mix them. I'll mix it
Yeah.
9 ways or whatever.
I mean, if we could, can you throw them all up at once?
I'll put 'em
you know,
up. Yeah.
and then we can sit there and say, okay, mute this one. Let's listen to this chunk, this take, and then.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Building
love to hear that first
Frankenstein
one again.
solo.
Yeah.
I forgot it, but I remember thinking, wow, that was really interesting. And I think a little bit of that, you know, maybe even like we could even like find a spot where maybe there's 2 things. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
I've done that
this
too. There might be
one-
some cool spots where 2 things work over each other.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Maybe even a lead where like one bleeds on the other or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think one more take sounds good. Cool. That was nice.
I only have a better one today.
That's not.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we've got I think we got.
I think we got a lot to listen through, and I suspect that in there we've got it.
Yeah.
In a take or as
Yeah.
a few big.
I think we got a beginning half and a second half in there
Yeah.
somewhere as a whole take. I think it might be as easy as take this one from here to here and this one from here to here.
Can we listen to the first one just for shits and giggles?
Yeah. I mean, I
Building
love to hear that first
Frankenstein
one again.
solo.
Yeah.
I forgot.